Hi, I'm Dana Obleman. This video is part of my free sleep course for kids 25 months and up right here on YouTube. If you could use some more guidance, then check out Sleep Sounds Plus. The link is in the description below.
Good morning. Welcome back. All right, so today I want to talk about something that can be a bit of a sad day for a lot of parents. I can remember the day in which my children stopped napping completely. And yeah, it is a little bit of a sad day. But if it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen soon. Like I said, it tends to show up with taking the nap well, but interfering with bedtime. And if that's happening for you, or if it's going to happen down the road somewhere soon, I want to give you some tips for how to do this well. So if you've decided to end the daytime nap, I find that it's better to just go with that instead of waffling back and forth. So if you've decided, you're running with it. There's no more daytime napping going on. I just find if some days there's a nap and some days there isn't, then that's really hard for the body clock. It's very hard for our body clock to adjust to inconsistencies in the way in which we sleep. So we got to pick a way and go with it. So instead of giving the nap or offering the nap, we do something now called quiet time. So after lunch, just like we normally would, we take our child to their bedroom and we start calling it quiet time. And I would suggest that you have a few activities set up already. So maybe there's some coloring at the table, there's some blocks to play with, maybe there's the Hot Wheels set out for him, so books to look at. So there's places in which she can go in the room to entertain herself, but the goal is that she be in her room for a period of time without you. This does a few really great things. One, it gives you both a break from each other, right? That's often the hardest part about losing the nap, is that was your break, right? That's when you got to have some you time in the day. So making sure that she's still having quiet time gives you at least a chance to jump in the shower or eat your lunch or have a cup of tea while your child's playing independently. The other great thing it does is it teaches your child how to play independently. This is a dying, lost art, people. I want to help you hang on to it. It's so important for children to learn how to entertain themselves, that this is a great strategy for encouraging this skill base. I mean, just look around at how addicted kids are to screens. When I ask my kids to put their screens away, they often have a very difficult time thinking of what else to do with themselves. So we need to encourage this behavior. So you take her into her room and you say, you can play with these, or you can play with that, or do this. Maybe get her engaged in something, sit down with her for a few minutes and start doing some coloring with her. And then you tell her you'll be back when quiet time is over. And you set a timer. 30 minutes is a great place to start. So you set your egg timer for 30 minutes, tell her when the bell rings, she can come out. Now, the first few times this happens, she's probably going to come out before the bell goes. She's getting bored or she wants to see what you're up to. You will return her to her room, tell her the timer has not rung yet and she has to stay until it rings. And if you do this every day, she will learn that, oh, I have to stay until this bell rings, so I might as well just wait for the bell to ring. You can start with 20 minutes if 30 feels too much and kind of increase your time as she gets better at this. But it's a great way to minimize that late afternoon meltdown. Just gives them a little bit of downtime, a little bit of a breather. It's nice for them and you to get that break. So it's worth doing the effort to get this established, even if it means, the first few days, 10 times later, you're still putting her back in her bedroom. She will get the hang of it and it will become a nice piece of your day for both of you. But that's how you get out of the daytime nap. Now, she may fall asleep. She might, get a little bored in there and grab her blankie and lay down and go to sleep. That's okay too. We're only giving this, roughly half an hour. So when you go in to get her or the bell goes, she'll most likely wake up. And then she can stick with her schedule and still go to bed at the same time. Okay, so we're going into night 11 tonight. No change. You're still in the doorway. We'll make a little change in tomorrow night's video. See you in the morning.